Hello everyone, I am doing my autobiography essay presentation. Here's my little family. So, with my education, I kind of moved around, but I kind of didn't at the same time. It's a little bit weird. So, for preschool, I did 2 years of preschool at Arc Elementary, and then K through 4th at Arc Elementary. And then, my 5th grade year, they moved 5th grade into the middle school, and so it'd be 5th through 8th is how it was originally planned. So I spent 5th grade in the middle school, and then my 6th grade year, they did 6th through 12th in the high school because the original elementary school was abandoned. And so I spent 6th through 8th grade at the high school, and then the summer of my 8th grade year, in between my 8th and freshman year, I moved to Salt Lake City, Utah, which, believe me, was a complete culture shock coming from a little small town girl like me. But my freshman year was spent at Kennedy Junior High because they didn't have freshmen in the high school at that time. And then my 10th through 12th grade years were at Hunter High School. And so here's the elementary school, the middle school in Arco, the senior high school in Arco, and then this is Kennedy Junior High, which I know this is a good picture, but it's actually a pretty big school compared to the other ones. And then this is Hunter High School. This picture doesn't do it justice. This is a huge, this campus is huge. There's over 200 faculty, over 4,000 students. Like, my graduating class was over 600 people. But my graduation ceremony was probably 3 hours. So for my work experience, I've kind of moved around from job to job. So my first job ever was McDonald's, and then I went to Arby's, Ross, and then I just left my job at Ridley's, and I'm currently unemployed, just focusing on school at the moment. My little family. And then for service, during my lifetime, during my senior year, I was the vice president of FCCLA, which, if you don't know, that is a club that basically is organized around doing service. So we would do book drives and donate them to the children's hospitals. We would go to animal shelters and play with the animals. We just did a whole bunch of different stuff. It was really, really cool. Why I teach? That's a really good question. During my senior year, I had a teacher that it was during the first semester. I had a teacher come up to me and she was like, "Why don't you take elementary education too?" And I was like, "Well, what's that about?" And she's like, "You're already in one, but basically you'd be teaching, and it would be the same principles as what you're already doing." I was like, "Okay," and so I went and talked to my counselor and got my schedule fixed, and I absolutely loved it. I felt like I grew so close to the children, even though our class size we had was about 10. I got really close to them and ended up crying at the end of the year before um uh when they graduated. So I have numerous goals. Right now I want to get my associates. That's kind of a short-term goal. I would like to start my teaching career here in the next little bit. I would also like to move out of Jerome and find a really good place to work. And then my long-term goals, I kind of want to get a master's or a PhD from either BSU or ISU and teach political science. And those are my goals.